So what responsibility does the U.S. have with what's happening with Puerto Rico right now? Well, here's what we know. When there's a disaster in Puerto Rico, U.S. companies profit. We know that because of what happened after Hurricane Maria. I was part of an investigation that looked at the $4.4 billion in contracts that were awarded after the hurricane. 3.7 billion of those went to U.S. companies. One of the contracts we looked at revealed that the government paid more than $400 per streetlight the company repaired, while local workers claimed they could do it for a fraction of the cost. Speaking of local workers, we know there are hundreds of linemen that had years of experience working with Puerto Rico's electrical grid that are now doing things like mowing lawns and driving people around because the private company that took over the distribution of energy in Puerto Rico refused to honor their benefits. Now that there's an emergency, they've said that they're available and willing to jump in and help restore power to people. The governor said he was going to consider it, but it hasn't happened. And here's where colonialism comes in. I've told you before there's a board of unelected members that make the financial decisions for Puerto Rico. Well, last year that board went over Puerto Rico's elected officials to assign $750 million to the contract of that US-Canadian company. Here's what else we know. After Hurricane Maria, there are some communities that have found a way to fund their own solar panels. So while some of us are in the dark today, they have solar energy and they serve as an oasis for people to go plug in. So since Hurricane Maria, my question has been, with the money the government has, why don't we have more of this?